Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Cameron3 and I'm here to show you my portable Nintendo 64 log, I should say. Got my screen on, got no buttons right here yet. I got my 3 buttons right here. For the menu for this. Here's the back for it. Now I had some of these like braces, so I just hot glued these on right there. I just hot glued the entire front screen on, so it has a bulge to it, which I don't mind one bit. Next, oh, darn it, get that in the way. Alright, here's the backing for it. It's not finished, of course, but it will be. This is where the triggers will be, this is where my fan will be, and this is where the game cartridge will be. Of course, I need some Bondo to put this in there. For the switch, it'll be right, left, and dual Z buttons. It's a thin case, I know, but I want this thin case to be my first and last. Let's see, take it off. I just see I have a fan hole right here. Took that off. You see I got a hole right there for all my wires. Here's the inside. It's absolutely nothing. This was a net link or something like that for internet purposes. Has some nice ventilation holes right here. Actually, yeah, a lot of ventilation holes right there, as you can see. It's really nice. I enjoy it because it will help the system keep cool. On the back here, I have 2 ports, and the switch is not attached to nothing. You might think this is a headphone jack, but it's not. This would be the charging or wall power. Both of these are 12 volts. Then there's a switch on and off. I haven't got that attached to anything, of course. I got my battery out and just ready to be connected to the system. I will show you how the battery will be connected into this little small case. Alright, let me get my board here. It is. Put that right there, put that right there, and put that. Sometimes I hate my board because it doesn't go in the way I want it. Because I want this right here to be flush. Nice and straight. For right now it is. And I want to put the memory card right here. If I knew how to do the bending of the card, I would have done that instead, but as you see, it's too late. But I'll put the memory right here, the expansion pack, or whatever pack. I still need it. I actually do need the expansion pack. So I got my wires hooked up right there. I do have wires connected there. They've just been moved. I moved the red LED because I'm going to put that in front of the case. And after I get that expansion pack in, this right here I actually go right in there. I'm going to sand this bottom piece right here because it's stopping it to go flush. After that, I will put speakers on this side right here between these two. And the question is, I do have a question, is it safe to cut just a little bit of the silver off? Just so it can fit in there nice and snug. Like maybe to, let me get to it, that big dot right there to the little dot, and leave these holes right there. So I need to cut in between that, and that's all I need to do. So I'm hoping that's safe. I did have the game cartridge connected, but I unsoldered it and I wanted to start fresh. Because, stupid me, I had some, after I had it all soldered up, I used some Flex Seal to put it on the contacts. Because I thought, maybe that would be good for like a heat sink or heat shrink tubing. But you can see it didn't turn out so well. So I want to get a wire brush for soldering iron, not soldering, Dremel. Just sand all that off. Just brush it right off. I'm sure that would work and get that going. So that'll be in the back. Now the speakers I got was from a little carrying case, which has both of these nice speakers in them. Pretty fat, yes I do. I'll put it right there, and I do realize that it's going to be sticking out a little bit. So I'm going to make a cone type thing where it's fat then goes thin on the side of the case. I know it might be a little tricky, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. Of course, I could probably put it right here, tops. That way I still know I can still cut the silver pieces off. The only reason why I'm saying that now is because I just realized it'll be in front of the buttons here. So I'm going to bring it just a little tad down. And it has this nice little soundboard that goes with it. These two are my power. And these three are the audio. The red, white, and black. It does work with a button cell battery. I'm going to get it real quick. This 3-volt battery right here will work perfectly for it. It turns on beautifully. Now there was a capacitor attached to it. I think it was for the sound to not go break out, and I realize now it does break out when it goes really loud without the capacitor. So as soon as that is done, I'll put the capacitor right back on there. I'll get a button cell holder case. The fan will probably be powered by let me get it. Oh, darn it. One of these batteries. They're 12 volts, and it is perfectly enough to run my needs. Now up here, you see it's empty space. I think I'll just make sure it goes right into there. So I can always change out the battery for the fan. Now, I only have one of these, and they said it is enough, at least on the form. It said this right here would be enough for the entire system to run. Now my screen is up to 5 volts to 24 volts it can run, so I'm perfectly fine with that, and that should be it. Of course, I still need the 16 volt 100 capacitor, and the 2K ohm resistor. I found a resistor, not capacitor, excuse me, at a Radio Shack, but I didn't have the money, so I'm going to go back up there Saturday and get that, and get that connected. And then the resistor, I don't know where I'm going to get it. I looked, I couldn't find it. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Set that to the side. Now this piece right here, though, I'd like to point out that this is actually from the game metal piece. It's metal, as you see. And the side pieces I made out of dividers from a project box, or a project carrying organization box. So it worked out beautifully. It's going to be housed all in together. I'll get it in there real quick. It's going to look like that, which I do not mind one bit. It's the inside. Of course, there's these metal tabs on it. I'll probably just take them off later on and get these all soldered back up. And bing, bang, boom, I'm good to go. But yeah, hope y'all like this little video log that I'm doing, and hopefully some more help can come my way. Now I have a friend that's looking for a charger right now, so cross your fingers, and I'll see y'all later.